Hey y'all, it's Clever Wolf, and I'm back here on the Vanilla Empire server. I'm doing a little update video. Yeah. So, the moon is coming up, and as you can see behind me, I've made an automatic reed farm, which will automatically harvest those reeds when the moon gets a little... There it is. There we go. Yeah. So, like I said, it's an update video. Um, I do want to, I still want to make interactive LPs, but we'll talk about that more at the end of the video. But I've got a bunch of things that I want to show everyone, or show you guys. And I guess first off is the reed farm. And as you can see, every night when the night cycle comes, every day-night cycle, once a day, these pistons will push out and chop off the reeds. The reeds will fall in these hoppers that are pointed into this chest, and it's been chugging along and getting me some reeds so I can make paper. Let's put on our armor here, and let's see. So it's the whole redstone mechanic of it is it's not too complicated. I'll break this open real quick so you can see exactly kind of what the mechanic is. Basically, you have a daylight sensor that when night comes, there's no more light to power the daylight sensor, so the daylight sensor doesn't send any more redstone signal. And this repeater right here is just to make sure that this signal always gets there. You can adjust this to make it go off sooner or later depending on how much light there is. But yeah, basically this right here, as you can see, there's a piston with a redstone torch under it with redstone coming into it. What that little section does is makes this piston whenever no power is coming into this system, then this little thing will do a quick pulse. The piston will track because there's no more power, but then it'll pulse back because it's got a redstone torch under it. So that's how the pulse mechanic works. And then this right here is not complicated. It's just redstone down wiring, and that wiring is connected to the pistons down where the reeds are harvested. So yeah, that's basically how. Did I cover up the? No. Okay. Yeah, so that's how that works. And so every night cycle, there's a little pulse, and that'll pulse the pistons out and retract them back in. And I've got this little button so that I can do it whenever I want to, if I want to do that. But it's chugging along. Sometimes reeds will get caught up on the sand here, but it's no big deal. It's working well enough. And let's see. Let me just. Yeah, I thought that was gonna happen. And under here is just some water. There's 8 blocks of water, 8 blocks of sand, 8 blocks of pistons, and 8 blocks of hoppers. And yeah, that's basically how that works. So yeah, let's see, I've got a bunch of other things that I've been working on the last 2 weeks. I know I haven't put out a video in a while, but I have been doing stuff. I just been busy with other things, and that's why I haven't put out a video. But yeah, we'll get into this real quickly. This is a little system, like kind of a self-contained system, where me, the person, just comes up here, and I can put things I want to smelt in this chest, and I put all the coal that I have in this chest. And as you can see, the hopper that's right below it is full of coal, and then things will get smelted and elevated back up to this chest. So we'll go ahead and get it started real quick. So I can put any I can put any, that was weird, I can put any items I want to in them, and in this chest, and it'll drain into this hopper. And then as you can see, there's a furnace under here that will smelt. Here's the furnace. The furnace will smelt whatever I put in the chest. So I'll explain how it works. So you got your coal chest with a hopper underneath it and a hopper right here, and this hopper is pointed into the side. See, this one's full of coal, and this one's pointed in the side. So every time this needs another piece of coal, this little system will provide more coal, and then this puts this hopper and pulls things from this chest and puts it into what needs to be smelted. So right now the potatoes are cooking. This hopper pulls whatever's been pulled out of this area. This hopper pulls it out and puts it into this dropper. And this dropper is faced upward. This dropper is faced into this one, this dropper is faced into this one, and this dropper is faced into this chest. Now, the way that you get these droppers to activate to put these items back up in the chest is you need this little redstone mechanic right here. As an item gets smelted or cooked and gets put into this dropper, this comparator will recognize that it's in there, and then send the signal this way. Now, once this signal gets here, it gets split into a little this is a small little clock that'll send two signals, two pulses through, so that this will power on. These will power twice, or you can see them blink twice, and that mechanic will power these droppers as they go up and send items up into this chest. So that's how that works. So you just have a signal coming in here, which will make it go once, and then you have a back loop that'll make another signal come out, and that's how that works. And it's a simple little system. I've seen many different versions of this, so I kind of just built this one, and I did kind of have issues here, but I finally figured it out. So yeah, let's get back up here, place our blocks. Whoops. Put some carpet down. Alright. So yeah, that's this little system that will continually, I can just put, just fill this chest up with things I want to be smelted, cooked, or whatever, and it will slowly output, them to this chest right here, and then I can, do what I need to with them. I have been collecting a bunch of materials, especially ice, so I can make quick tunnels for quick transport through the nether, and I have been smelting a bunch of nether rack to make nether bricks, so I can build up my nether base. Other things that I've been doing, let's see. I made a big adjustment here of how I get down into my mine. So I made a minecart elevator to get back up. So now I have the 1 block drop with water down at the bottom, and then minecart elevator back up. And just to show you how that works, I'll just do it real quick. So you drop down, you do some mining, you get what you need, find your diamonds, put them in your inner chest, and then you can come back up. And you just right click. All of these are just mine carts with ladders underneath them, and as you can see, I'm sitting down in the minecart, But yeah, it's just basically how it works. It takes a while to build, and it gets a little frustrating sometimes. But yeah, it's not too bad, and it works. It gets you up out of the mine a lot quicker than a ladder. And so at this point, the reason why I had to build this second minecart over here is that um, if I shift out of this minecart, I will actually get teleported to this hole and fall all the way back down. So that's why I need to get into this minecart, and then if I shift out, as you can see, I landed outside of this little area. But yeah, this is the way I set it up, and that was the best, out that I had, or that's the closest place it thinks it needs to put me. At least it's not putting me in the hole and falling back down. Yeah, so that didn't take very long, but uh, it's always nicer than you can do it with boats, but boats get really buggy. Minecarts are kind of more stable, and they won't glitch out of blocks and stuff like that. So that's why I use minecarts. And I had the iron, so I wasn't too worried about that. Let's see. What else did I want to talk about? I have upgraded. I have been working on upgrades for enchantments and stuff. So far, I have, Unbreaking 2, Feather Falling 4, and Protection 4 in my boots. I'm okay with this. My helmet, I'm gonna let just whenever it breaks, it breaks. And I've already got another one ready to go with Fire Protection, Respiration, and Aqua Affinity. And my I'm really happy with my chest plate and my pants, and I guess I'm okay with my boots. I just need to add Unbreaking 3 to them, and then once I have this kind of set going, I think I'll be happy with that. I kind of wish this was projectile protection. The only thing that really kicks my butt most of the time is skeletons, and it's really nice being able to get shot. But if you have two projectile protection 4s, then you can just get shot by skeletons all day and not worry. I gotta turn my heater on. I know it's probably gonna show up, or you'll probably be able to hear it in the mic, but it's cold in here. So let's see. What else do I need to talk about? Oh, I do have like my favorite sword, and this will click all day as it's as it's processing all the stuff. Um, but let's see. I'm happy with my sword. Sharpness 5, looting 3, unbreaking 3. I really like this. I don't want to add fire aspect because it'll probably be too expensive to repair. My bow is perfect. I love the way it is. Infinity Power 5, Unbreaking 3. I think that's a really good setup. And let's see. Oh, the other thing. I did get Silk Touch, but I made a huge mistake. I shouldn't have put it on this pickaxe, because now that it's on this pickaxe, I cannot repair it at all. It doesn't matter. Maybe if it's a little more broken, maybe I can repair it, but I think I'm just going to have to let it break and get another Silk Touch enchantment, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. I've got more. So in the 2 weeks that I haven't posted a video, I have I really got to fix this door. In the 2 weeks that I've posted this video, I have done some building, as you might be able to tell. Well, I'll talk about this. I'll talk about the mob grinder real quick. It doesn't really work. I do have a couple of short clips of it working, which I'll add into the video right here. And so it doesn't work, but it's worked a couple of times, but it just I don't know what all the issues are, but it kind of has to do with just mobs will not spawn in the thing. I don't know if it's because I haven't lighted up my caves. I don't know if it's because there's not enough memory on the server, or if it has to do with something maybe Paranormal Raccoon has some settings about mobs. I don't remember. I don't remember putting that hole there. Huh. It has something to do with mob spawning. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. But yeah, it just doesn't work. Um, we can take a little peek at it. It's daytime, so mob... Oh, I left the water on. Well, I'll just let you know. It doesn't work. So, other things I've been working on are... Well, I built these stables since last time. I haven't really been able to show them yet. I really like how it turned out, the way it looks, and how open it is, because horses can be kind of buggy or glitchy sometimes, and you'll get stuck, and you'll get if you're riding them, you need plenty of space to maneuver and jump off of them so you don't get stuck. So yeah, I really like how this turned out, and only thing I need to do to finish it off is grab some more podzol from the Mega Taiga that Dave or Winter Honeydew found, and fill in these areas, and then this will be done. Also got a bunch of diamond horse armor whenever I went on another journey to a different desert, and I got a couple of name tags, and I got this horse. I named him Midnight, and I named this one Snow. So yeah, I'm real happy with that. I've got a couple more. I've got like one more name tag, but yeah, I got a bunch of horse armor, iron horse armor, a bunch of saddles. Whenever I went off into on the last journey I took, I raided about six desert temples, and I found about 3 diamonds, probably 15 or 20 gold, and I think 4 or 5 diamond horse armor, and then all of that iron horse armor. And I didn't find any records though, which was kind of disappointing, but that's how it goes. So yeah, let me give you a quick tour of the house, or the house I'm building. The first thing that you'll notice is my doorbell. That kind of works. There we go. It's set up correctly, or it's set up the best way I can set it up. I mean, I've messed with it so many times, but there's just so much lag, or I don't know what the problem is, but it doesn't the repeaters are set up the way it is. Then of course the note blocks are the easy part. You just look up just how many right clicks, how many right clicks is the note blocks, and then you can make the Zelda secret sound, which is what this is. See, and like it's on a 2-click. It shouldn't. See, there it goes. See, it works like, I don't know, 1 out of 3 times, 1 out of 5 times. It works well enough that I'm happy with it. But yeah, so I've obviously been working on doing lighting. So I'm gonna try to hide most of the lighting in the house, and you just won't be able to see it, but it'll be luminescing through carpet or whatnot. These are signs with carpet on top of them. That's kind of a little design. I hear a zombie somewhere. I don't know where he's at. I'm sure he's gonna jump down on me. Uh, yeah, I've been collecting quartz, and also Clayplex has been very generous. She's given me lots of gunpowder and nether quartz just for no reasons, no raisins. Um, and that really helped me, kind of finish this out. And I've still got, there'll be a wall here. I was just using this for kind of color selection palette and see what things look like. And so yeah, I've got this floor is finished. This little stairway is not going to be there. I'm going to take that out once I finish it, and these will be the stairs that I use in these stairs. And so yeah, this will be the second floor. I've got to work on it. As you can see, on my journey through the huge desert where I raided a bunch of temples, I also found Savannah. So I do know where Savannah is, and I have been selling acacia saplings for like 2 diamonds a piece. I had 3 takers, uh, Lino, Clay, and somebody else. Somebody else wanted Savannah, but yeah, I found acacia trees, and that was a nice little. I made a little bit of profit from just exploring, which is nice. So yeah, I've got ideas for the house, but I'm being really slow and taking my time building it. But um, I want to implement a bunch of different things, but I haven't got it all figured out yet. And there's definitely going to be more interior decorating and stuff like that has to go on. Let's see. What else do I need to talk about? Um, I guess we'll go. Well, so I haven't really done much to my flower shop at spawn, except I added a little blinking light, which was just used as a hopper clock. And I've been working on kind of my portal in the nether, and making it kind of into a base or a protective area. Um, and I'll build a tunnel, an ice tunnel, to that goes from my portal all the way to spawn, to the spawn portal, so I can get back and forth there really really quickly. But I still have to figure that out. So yeah, I mentioned my item grinder. Uh, I'm gonna redo it completely. I'm gonna tear all of this out, this top part, and just leave this little area right here. And I think I have the design. I have a design that I think will work, and it'll just be creepers, zombies, and skeletons that'll spawn in there. No spiders. And so I'm gonna completely destroy all of this and then rebuild it and try to fix it so that it'll actually get me some items, because right now it's not producing anything. Um, and I just need to work on it. I need to finish my house and work on the nether, and then as soon as I'll be doing those things, and you know I don't know, making other plans. There's always stuff to do. It's never done, never finished. So the the last thing I want to talk about is that, of course, it's going to rain. The last thing I want to talk about is that I um, let's turn off particles, and whoops, we'll turn the weather off. The last thing I want to talk about is that I do want to make a more interactive LP videos, but right now the comment video that I made is I've only got 2 comments on it right now. Paranormal Raccoon and I think Hank commented. And their comments are fine, and that's okay. The reason why I made this update video is just to kind of beg for some more comments. I really want some ideas thrown at me, You know, I don't care what it is, or if it's pranks or foolishness, or building stuff, redstone machinery. Just as long as it's not killing another player or griefing, I'm totally down with it. If most of the people that watch my videos or these videos are people on the server, and if you want me to just whatever ideas that you come up with, you know, there was some really good comments on the first video that I made, but those comments are over now. If you want to repost those ideas, you can, and I've made that short little video for you to do that. But yeah, that's basically why I made the update videos, just because I want some more ideas thrown at me. You know, I'm begging for more comments, but just throw a couple more on there. If I get five more comments, then I will make another interactive LP. If not, then I'll just do update videos, and or do some let's play, or you know, more going on a journey videos or whatever. But yeah, I think that's about it. Let's see. Yeah, I think I covered everything I wanted to talk about for sure. So I will just end the video right here.